finally ran about it yesterday. Hold on now. With Viego locked in, we know this is a closer staple champion.
Okay.
So we've got...
support?
Well, either way, that's the one they're going to be using. I expect to see a lot of it in pro play. Fudge and Tenacity trading back a little bit here. Fudge knocks him into the turret, takes him low, jumps right back in. Fudge going for the solo kill. He flashes. Tenacity tries to spin, but Fudge gets the outplay and gets the first blood of the LCS in 2023.
Down to the last auto, baby. I was looking for something early out of the Cassante.
And stacks, it feels really strong. It was recently buffed because it wasn't feeling that great for a little bit, even after being reintroduced. So Bjergsen having this item, scaling up here a little bit, sitting on 0-0 and 0 is fine. Honestly, 17 minutes into the game and only 1 kill is a lot slower in terms of PvP than what I was expecting.
Yeah, we're edging towards some very hyped team fights.
Yeah.
I feel like with this setup. Also, the question of the split push will remain here. With Tenacity now finally got his 1 item. With his Sunder finish, does have his flash and his teleport ready. So that teleport advantage that you kept on bringing up has returned 400 Thieves. See if they can actually make use of it.
But right now, Tenacity's got a Sunder and a Longsword. Fudge has his completed Gauntlet along with his completed Sunfire Cape. This Cassante just feels like the X factor in the game, as wherever he goes, 100 Thieves are going to have a good answer for it, or they're going to end up suffering a whole lot. Fudge jumps into 2, ready to go up against Closer and Busio. Let's see if he can find a little bit more here. A lot of damage comes out. Fudge goes in. Closer has to run. Doublelift under pressure. And Blabber just beats him to death. Welcome back to the LCS. And C9 takes the turret in mid to go with. Now Busio falls to Fudge. And the push continues as 100 Thieves crumble in mid lane. Fudge low. Has to flash. Don't matter. Tenacity gets Thieves on the board.
The tower there for 100 Thieves doing a lot. Almost able to get them 2 as Sven had to flash out as well. A little bit of money back, a little bit of hope back there for 100 Thieves at the end of what was a dominating minute here for Cloud9 as they just pushed and shoved 100 Thieves across the map. Berserker set him up, Blabber knocked him down to get that kill onto Doublelift. No summer spells for him once again, and another tower taken by Cloud9. They just continue to increase their control on this game.
And the way Fudge was able to jump into Closer and Busio and just say, I don't care about either of you, I'm gonna smack you both around and forget that that was there because we're right back into the game. Drake was just taken by the side of Cloud9, so they got a 2-1 lead on those. Bjergsen grabbing a turret in bottom lane for 100 Thieves. Very important to lower this gold difference. Busio again doing a good job utilizing his ear's dash to buffer away. Doublelift's not going to be able to buffer that one, but he will be protected by his team. And 100 Thieves gets the punish back with Sven dead. C9 are going to try to find one in trade, and they'll take Closer down. It's Diplex into the back. He's already found Doublelift, and he might be able to find Busio too. Tenacity is not looking very tenacious right now, and Berserker goes berserk as 100 Thieves are getting cut down. Bjergsen wants to be the hero, but C9 reduces him to 0. It is an ace for C9, and the last kill goes to Diplex.
Fudge just living on slivers of HP there. Diplex absolutely deleting Doublelift there in the back as well with the Akali. Let's take another look at the initiation. Now, you can see what they're thinking. They're going for Doublelift again. They're saying, Varus with no summoner spells, prime target. So they hit him with the arrow. Sven was going in to follow up on the arrow, but all of 100 Thieves peel for Doublelift. Busio with the ultimate here from Azir pushes back Blabber, pushes back the Wukong. Closer went in though, so exposed himself as a kill target, and then Diplex absolutely immediately deletes Doublelift, zoning out the backline while Fudge just works straight through the front line. This Cassante murdering them, and as he goes right up, even with the Ignite on him, the chains here from Bjergsen Silas do get blocked up.
Yeah.
So they save Fudge, and he's not able on the last one, living on slivers of HP.
And I think that's the important thing about it compared to other items like Sterex, like Maw. Hold on, Doublelift goes in, flash engaged, but Berserker's got a fast enough reaction time to get away from it. Tenacity eats the arrow, and now Blabber's coming right on back, baby. Let it rip. Tenacity's gone. 100 Thieves are on the run, and Cloud9's looking to find a little bit more. It looks like the Thieves have put enough distance between themselves and their opponents, but it's another fight that goes C9's way, as 100 has to retreat back into their own jungle. Fudge is going to keep leading the charge. He'll keep looking to try to pressure these guys, keep them away. C9 starting up the Baron now, and it looks like 100 Thieves are now dared to stop it. You cannot just let them have the Baron if you're already down 5K, but you got to get through this wall of Fudge if you want to get in. He's just playing the backside of the pit, keeping them all zoned. Bjergsen coming back around from the side here. Bjergsen's gonna be jumped on. Bjergsen's gonna be dumped on. C9 get the mid laner. They'll pick up the support. And Closer and Doublelift gotta go back home and tell their families.
And that's definitely gonna be a C9 Baron unless Doublelift comes through with a God Arrow steal. Varus ultimates. Varus Q.
I don't know if this is gonna be like, Doublelift's gonna have some World Finals Varus Qs to steal this one away.
Can he get in range? Can he get in range?
Diplex trying to zone him out. Nice. It looks like they're gonna get a shutdown here. That's a big one, taking out the enemy mid laner. Now, can they use this zone to get it done? Fudge knocks him right back into the pit. It's low. It's stolen. Troll Closer. He somehow does it again and again and again.
Closer gets inside, he steals the Baron, but all the Thieves are down. Cloud9 wiped them off the map. See about the respawn there from Busio and Bjergsen. If the overlap
now completed for Diplex as well, that means a lot of ability for outplays and ability to prevent kills that could otherwise bring you back into the game. So what I'm thinking is 100 Thieves either have to find an immaculate pick from a max range Chains of Corruption or something like that, or they just got to get the perfect synergy with Azir swooping everybody in as Bjergsen steals an Akali ult into 5.
Yeah, I mean, they could try and look for a trailing split push play as well. That's one of my favorites, especially when you're down and the enemy team is trying to use multiple lanes. If you send both your solo laners, the Jax as well as the Sylas into one, you 2v1 the enemy solo and then use one of your teleports to get back to your team so you don't give anything up. That could be a possibility, but this one looks like it's going to be a Cloud9 2v1 as Diplex joins Fudge.
Tenacity's trying to get the better of him here in the duel, but Diplex says, nah, man, it's a team game. Puts a shuriken in his back, and now with another TP showing up, Bjergsen might find himself in a compromised spot, but he's got backup too. Closer arrives, but the Gargoyle Stoneplay keeps Fudge alive. He's able to outplay it. He turns right back around and gets to the safety of his team. Closer and Bjergsen both still looking for it. There's that stopwatch, and Fudge baits them all in.
Doesn't matter how many Thieves there are, Flowers, Fudge is gonna style on them all. My goodness, kiting out there, using that Cassante Omni Vamp that you get with your ultimate to its maximum effect here as he's kiting backwards, baits them in. He had both the Gargoyle and a stopwatch. Come on, actually styling on them. Another one.
C9, they've got so much of a lead now that they're just hard forcing against 100 Thieves. The reigning LCS champs going back up against the squad they beat to earn the title, and they're doing the same thing now they did back then. C9 take down the first inhibitor in bottom lane. They'll grab the second inhib turret, but with 100 Thieves just about to have Bjergsen respawn, they don't want to stick around. Yes, they would still have 5 to 4 man advantage, but with Diplex low and a lot of resources spent in the previous fight, they don't want to risk a throw. They know that they're at the point of the game where if they don't do something stupid, it's in the bag.
And they're all rich. They've got so much money.
And they're rich.
In their pockets. Everybody going back to complete items. Berserker tops off this beautiful build with a Kempa Chainsword for him as well. He's doing so much for the team. What a team player here. This is a utility team player build from him. So much though.
Fudge just leads the way. Initially, it looked like, oh no, he's face checking into 4, but it's 100 Thieves who have to turn around and run now. You're going to see Bjergsen's spell shield there from the Banshee's Veil blocking Berserker's arrow, but the rest of the team is still ready to follow it up. Diplex goes on a killing spree. Bjergsen goes down. Busio is on the run. He'll try to escape from this one, but Sven doesn't want to let him get there. Fudge still chasing. He's run over the ultimate now, so he doesn't have that maximum level damage. Blabber's unstoppable. Closer's gone. And it looks like this just might be the end of the game. Doublelift, I may have cursed you, my friend. I said, you know he's going to get 2 kills some point in this game, but Doublelift's dead for 12 more seconds with only 1 kill. Busio and Tenacity will try to hold the line here with the Nexus turrets. Busio gets away to the safety of the fountain. Fudge at about 200 HP. Nexus turrets. One of them's down, the other one's still full. C9 not backing away yet. Doublelift comes up. He even tries to flash to get it, but Fudge has the answer. They keep him alive. Doublelift looking for another snipe, finds Blabber, but ain't enough to kill him. He's got the Guardian Angel anyway, and C9 decides to call it. The game won't end here, but it's a 5-digit gold lead. The Dragon's Soul is up, and C9 is marching towards it.
I heard rumors this offseason Cloud9 were smurfing their scrims. Looks like they've been gonna smurf their stage games as well. 100 Thieves gonna throw everything at this Dragon though.
Tenacity looking to come around from the side, went for the counter strike, now has to immediately disengage without that defensive tool available. Bjergsen coming back in. Banshee's Veil's gonna eat a lot of those rockets. Bjergsen's in the middle of everybody. Zonia's drops the aggro, but where's the rest of the Thieves? Bjergsen goes in, Sven goes down. Now they're fighting Fudge. Now Doublelift's got the shutdown on Berserker, and Fudge is having to get back away. A double kill back over to Blabber as they're fighting back, and Tenacity and Bjergsen trying to survive. It's a 2v2. Fudge is low. Tenacity needs a little bit more damage as Blabber versus Bjergsen, but he won't be able to find it. Now they turn back onto Blabber. A quadra kill over to Blabber. Blabber tries to get the penta. The shutdown, back over to Bjergsen. You can see that one on your screen. Blabber versus Tenacity. Blabber can't win it. Tenacity gets him. Only top laners left alive. Fudge moving back forward. And the minion's in the game. It's done. C9 gets the first win of LCS 2023.
Welcome back to the LCS, Doublelift. Welcome to the LCS Cassante as well. Fudge absolutely smurfing with the Cassante.
Doublelift did get his second kill. It was just during that final 2 minutes of madness that we didn't have time to acknowledge it. You told me, Kobe, at the start of this game, you said, I got a good feeling about this one. And that was truly a wild game to start us off with, all the way down to the minion ending. You can see the boys getting ready to take their first bow of the split. And if they keep playing like that, I'm sure there are many more to come.
Cloud9 picking up